We will now go to the most popular sushi restaurant in Naperville, Om Sushi. They're having their yearly health inspection for their restaurant. Unfortunately for diners, a clean restaurant is not the biggest problem when it comes to eating a sushi tuna roll.
Your place seems to have a completely clean bill of health. No salmonella, no listeria, or be serious. Although there is one problem that no matter how clean a restaurant is, can fix methyl-mercury poisoning.
Thank you. We do our best to eliminate all of the bacteria and viruses by keeping our food preparation surfaces clean and by storing all of our food at the proper temperature. We are also very careful about choosing our suppliers and making sure the food is fresh and transported properly. Unfortunately, we can't get rid of the mercury. It comes from the environment where the fish are caught. Figuring out how to reduce the risk involved with eating a lot of mercury sure would be good for business.
There are different opinions on how much higher mercury fish is safe to eat, but mercury is definitely not good for the body.
Four friends are gathering for lunch at the sushi restaurant. A doctor, an environmental scientist, and two guys who just love sushi.
I can't wait for the sushi.
Sit right here. Your waiter will be right over.
Nom nom.
I eat here every day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and midnight snack.
We close at 11 p.m. Now what would you like to order?
Yellowfin tuna rolls.
Nom nom.
I'm not sure how many pieces of tuna I want to eat. There's a lot of mercury in there. Mercury can damage your central nervous system, kidneys, liver, endocrine system, gums, teeth, and other organs. What exactly is in a tuna roll? About 3 ounces of tuna with some rice wrapped in a paper called nori paper. It's made from seaweed. There's also a bit of vinegar.
What? Eating too much tuna isn't good for you? What about the omega-3s? Aren't those supposed to be healthy?
Too much of anything isn't good for you, but with tuna, mercury is a real problem. Elemental mercury in the water is converted into methylmercury by the breakdown of algae. Small fish absorb methylmercury into their food. Bigger fish eat them and absorb the mercury and so on. That's why tuna has so much mercury, because it accumulates all the way through the food chain, and tuna is one of the biggest fish of their food web.
What? What have I been eating?
The methylmercury in the fish turns into methylmercury chloride inside of your stomach. Then the methylmercury chloride is distributed quickly through the blood. That's what does all the damage. If you eat enough of it, you could go insane.
What?
Well, that explains a lot.
What? We're not insane, are we? And anyways, how much is too much?
Experts don't all agree on that. The EPA has released an advisory on fish consumption for pregnant women who may become pregnant, and small children that basically says no amount of high mercury fish is safe. But it doesn't have a limit for anyone else. There are a few websites that limit the recommended amount for anyone to no more than 6 ounces a week. A pamphlet put up by the City of New York Health Department says no one should eat any high mercury fish, which includes yellowfin tuna. My personal favorite is a HowMuchFish.com website and smartphone app. You put it in the serving size, your weight, the kind of fish you're eating, and it tells you how much is too much. For someone my size, it says about 4 6 ounce servings in a week, and I'm still okay.
What? That's pretty confusing. Maybe I am crazy. What happens if I've been poisoned?
Two common treatments are EDTA and DMSA. These drugs are administered intravenously. Through a process called chelation, the medicine strongly bonds with the metal ions in the blood and removes them from the body. The problem is that they remove the mercury and other harmful metals, but they also take iron, calcium, and other things the body needs. It is only used for severe poisonings.
You have a solution, right? You two are so smart together.
No, sadly, we haven't. I work for the Wisconsin Water Science Center. The mercury problem is very complex, and while it is the focus of intense research, nothing works effectively.
If we only had a solution, this would be a 5-star sushi restaurant. Maybe even the best in the world.
Excuse me, but I'm a chemist, and I think I might have a solution. It would involve the amino acid cysteine. Cysteine contains sulfur, which would cause it to chelate, or strongly bond with the methylmercury, so it won't bond with the chloride. If you take a cysteine tablet when you eat the tuna, it would allow the mercury to pass out of the body harmlessly. You can find cysteine tablets in most pharmacies and online. I'm currently researching to prove my theory. When cysteine is added to a solution containing a methylmercury ion, I can test to make sure that the methylmercury is not there anymore thanks to an instrument called the ICP. It stands for inductively coupled plasma, and it takes a measurement of the metal ions in a solution. Each chemical has a unique color-coded measurement, and with this tool, you can tell how much mercury is in a solution.
Cool! Let's have some sushi!
I want some.